Hi guys, welcome. In today's video, I will be reviewing my Chanel Trendy. This is in the size small and I do have an unboxing of this in my channel, but this bag isn't quite exactly the same bag that I had unboxed in that video, and we'll get into that story in a little bit. But I do like to come back here and share my thoughts, or to say opinions, of the bag after I have worn it a few times, and that is exactly what we are going to do in this video. But if this is your first time, hello and welcome. My name is Mitali and I do handbag review videos. I also post videos on jewelries and also fashion related videos. So if you like the vibe, subscribe, and now let's jump into the review. Alright guys, so before I jump into the review of this bag, I think it'll make more sense if I give you a little bit of a backstory of what happened to the bag that I had originally bought but ended up returning. So I bought this bag, well, not this exact bag, but the one that I had unboxed in that video. I bought it sometime in March, and I thought that I got the bag in the color that I had always wanted. So long story short, I always knew that I wanted to add a trendy CC to my collection, and I was like dead sure that I didn't want it in a black color. So now the question was, what was the color that I wanted? So after scouring the internet and the social media and this and that, I came to the conclusion that I would love to add the trendy CC in this caramel or rich dark beigey sort of a color, and this color was nowhere to be found. So you know the story with Chanel, once it produces a certain style of bag in a certain color, it does not repeat that color. I mean, it does bring out that bag in the color, but in its span of few years. And yeah, this bag was, you know, they were not producing this bag in this colorways. So anyways, I was lucky enough to get my hands on that dark beigey sort of a color. And I will be sure to link that video here, the unboxing, if you haven't watched it. So yeah, I was beyond excited. I thought I got the color that I always wanted, and you know, you can sense a but here, right? So I filmed that video, and after I filmed that video, when I went to place this bag in the shelf wherein I keep all my other handbags, I placed it next to my Coco handle, and that was the moment when I figured like the color of my Coco handle and the bag that I had unboxed were exactly same. And I will be sure to insert a b-roll here so that you can see the color of these two bags. The only difference was the Trendy CC, because it's made in lambskin. The color on this, I mean the color payoff of this was a little bit on the richer side, but it was exactly the same color as the Coco handle. And that was the moment I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I want two bags which are so similar looking in the same color. And after arming and ahhing over this thought for a few days, I kind of reached out to my SA and I told him, I also sent him that footage showing him like the colors of these two bags, and he was nice, and I ended up taking that bag back and returning it. Okay, so during that time frame, because I was so hooked on getting the trendy CC in this color, I saw that in Fashion File, just around that time frame, they had two bags in this color, and both of these bags were above retail. But I thought, you know, I will take that chance, and so I went ahead and ordered one. And in my mind, I had this thought, if this bag turns out to be the same color that I had bought and returned, I'm just going to go ahead and return it. But lucky me, it's in this beautiful, rich caramel color. So even though I paid over retail, I think I'm very, very happy with the bag. I mean, look at the color. So guys, that is the story of what happened to the bag that I bought and this bag that I have with me now. Now let's jump into the review of this bag. So let me start with a little tour of the bag, and then I will tell you the exact difference between this one and the newer model. So here is the bag in all its glory. So this is the front. It is a flap closure. This is the back. It has a small Mona Lisa pocket, which is kind of useless because you cannot really put in anything besides parking tickets and some cards or anything. Your phone will not fit in this one. So this is the side. It is accordion style, and that's the bottom, so it does not have any feet. And the best part about this bag is this top, wherein we have this sort of a plate detail with Chanel written on it. I have to be honest, first I was not sure if I liked this, but it has definitely grown on me. And now the most exciting feature of this bag is it comes with this top handle as well as a shoulder strap, which I absolutely adore. Now let's take a look at the inside of the bag. So here is a turn closure, and this is how the bag looks from the inside. So it is fully leather lined bag, which is why it's on the more expensive side. And oh, here I have a crunchy, so you can tell that I have been using this bag. So it has 3 compartments. The front 2 compartments are quite spacious or large, and this 3rd compartment is a good size. You can definitely fit in your phone. And then there is also a zipper compartment here. Now the front compartment, it also has 2 pockets, and then there is a lipstick compartment here. This is quite similar to the double flap, like the classic double flap. So that is the bag in a nutshell. Now let's see what fits in the bag. When it comes to me, I only carry a few items in my handbag, but this is a good size handbag, so you can definitely put in more items than what I'm going to show you here. But yeah, I am sort of a minimalist and I'm not sure what else to carry in a handbag. So first item is this sunglass case that goes in the first compartment here. And then I have these 3 usuals. My card case, card holder, key holder, and then this pouch, which is also from Louis Vuitton. And inside this I have my car keys. So that's pretty much it that goes inside this bag, and you can see that there is loads of room left. So if you want to add some sort of a diary or anything else, whatever it is that you want to carry, you totally can fit in here. And the only one item that is missing here is my phone, and that will fit in perfectly either in the middle one or the first one, or it can also slide into the last compartment here. You guys can see that, right? Okay. Now, only the loose item that I put into my handbags, and this is kind of true for all handbags, is my lipstick. So this lipstick kind of changes from day to day depending upon my mood and also what color lipstick I want to wear. So I just throw that in loose in all my handbags. So that is it, guys. What fits in this bag, or what is in my bag? So what do I think of this bag after owning it for a few months and wearing it out and about? I think it is a fantastic bag. So when we talk about Chanel and all the bags that Chanel offers, I think this bag is a great value for money. Even though it went up in price recently, I still think in terms of Chanel price points, I think this bag is a great value for money. And also keep in mind that this bag is a full leather handbag, and it is not the teeny tiny handbag. It is a good size handbag. And the best feature of this bag, which I absolutely love, is the top handle. It comes with the top handle, and it also has a shoulder strap, which is also a good length. And on me, I can crossbody this, but like the size of this bag, it is not the tiniest of bag, and I'm not the biggest fan of crossbody, so I wouldn't wear it crossbody, but I can crossbody this this shoulder strap. And also it has all the elements of the classic double flap bag. So it has a flap closure, this Mona Lisa pocket, shoulder strap, everything. But the price of this bag is much attainable as compared to the double flap. In my opinion, it is a great bag, and I am absolutely in love with this bag. Now, the only con that I see in this is this is only available in lambskin. And lambskin is a little bit on the delicate side, but you know, it's not so delicate that it should deter you from getting this bag. So for instance, the first time I wore this bag out, I saw that it left a little bit of a dent from the chain here, and also it had some black marks on it. And I'm not sure where it got those black marks and stuff like that, because I had just sat it on the passenger seat in my car. So I'm not entirely sure from where it got all those black marks on it. But you know, at that point it literally freaked me out. But as soon as I came back home, I took baby wipes and I just wiped it off, sat it down to dry, and then I noticed that the black marks came off, and also the dents kind of disappeared. So there are no dents. I also had noticed one scratch mark here, possibly from my nails, but I just buffed it out and it kind of disappeared. So the point that I'm trying to make is, yes, it is lambskin. Yes, it is more delicate as compared to the caviar. So you have to be a little bit careful. But at the same time, it is more luxurious looking, and yeah, you don't have to be afraid of it. One thing that I noticed is some creasing over here, and that is from opening and closing the bag, and that is something that is unavoidable. It's not only in this bag, but any sort of lambskin bag will leave that creasing over here. Now, even though I bought this bag pre-loved from Fashion File, it came brand new, like with everything, even stickers here and here. So I was the person who peeled it off. In fact, it came with the original receipt, which is kind of interesting to get to know a little bit more about the bag. So the original owner bought it in Hong Kong, and then she traveled all the way to US and decided to sell it. Either ways, I am so glad that she decided to sell it, because now she is mine and I am the new owner, and I absolutely love her. All right, guys, so the last point that I do want to touch upon this bag is the difference between this one and the newer models. So there is no difference, except for the newer models, this strap is non-detachable. So with the older ones, you can take this strap completely off. Although I don't know if I would ever use that feature, because even if you take that strap off, these holes are still going to be there. But you know, if you are going for that look, you have that option, whereas in the new one you don't have that option. So which is something I guess I like it. Now this bag also comes in two sizes. So this one is the small, and you can tell that this is not like a small teeny tiny bag. It is a good size bag, but this comes in small and in a medium. The medium is not as popular. The small is kind of the most popular size, and most people tend to get this size because the medium one is a little bit longer in length and a little bit taller as compared to this one. So it kind of gives it more of a briefcase look. But yeah, it also comes in chevron, and sometimes I have seen that it comes in like bigger quills, which I absolutely love. I have to tell you that if I would have gotten the bigger quills in this color, I would have totally gone for it. But anyways, I have the typical diamond quilts, which I also love. So that is everything about this handbag, and mine is in this champagne gold. I'm not entirely sure if this bag comes in silver hardware. So if you know about that, leave a comment. And yeah, that is all, guys, that I have to tell about this bag. I am in love, you guys. I'm totally smitten by this bag. So if you have any questions regarding this bag, leave them in the comments and I will be sure to get back to you. So that is it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in my next one. Bye now.